Hi everybody, it's Grendel here. We are back at the we're back in the Nether during our Parents Guide playthrough, and I just needed to get some shroom lights for our next project today. So let's go check out what we're doing. I got a couple different things going on that I think are going to help us out a lot, because right now the big thing that we need to do is start making it so that gaining emeralds from our villagers becomes a little bit more passive. That is going to be of great benefit to us once we have beaten the Wither, because we are going to have to build a beacon, which is going to take a lot of one of several items if we want to be lazy. But we are going to need a lot of iron, which we have a automatic iron farm going for us now. And emeralds, gold can be used also, or netherite, which I can tell you right now is most likely never gonna happen. There's no way we're gonna get enough netherite to make blocks unless I just start mining now and then not stop for a long time. Because you can take 9 ingots of gold, 9 ingots of iron, you can take 9 emeralds or 9 diamonds and put them together to create a block. And you need quite a few of those to build a beacon, which is a big pyramid shape, which is going to have the actual beacon that is one from our Wither friend. Okay, which is one from our Wither friend after a fight. We're going to get what's called the Wither Star from the Wither, and we will use that to create a beacon. Now, I still haven't gotten any Wither skulls from the Wither skeletons, but truthfully, I really haven't looked much because I've started to get ready for the other important things, such as collecting those emeralds, which is going to be the most time-consuming part. But yeah, so we've got that, and we do have a little bit of a, like I said, a project, a tutorial, if you will. I'm sure if you've seen the if you saw the name in the description of this video, that we are building a pumpkin and a melon farm today. And it is not my design. I will be borrowing a design, which the original creator's name and a link to the video of his tutorial, or I should say their tutorial, because I'm not 100% sure. Oh, we gotta get some. We had an event happen in between episodes that we need to correct. First, we need a potion of weakness, which I threw together. And I'm not sure if we have golden apples, but we need to play doctor. We're going to be getting an achievement. Am I out of apples? I think I'm out of apples, at least here. I think I have some up top. We had a zombie bite one of our villagers. I'm not really 100% sure how he got to him. Pretty sure it happened because I think he spawned upstairs somehow, and bit our dude, and he became a zombie villager, which is not good. So we're gonna need a golden apple and a potion of weakness to fix this problem. And I've got everything that we need for the rest of our project right on the other side of our trading hall. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Oh, Also, should probably let you see. Like I said in the last video, I added some supports to make this thing comply to real world physics a little bit better. Um, I'm happy with it. I think it came out really nice. Definitely do whatever it is that you guys want to do. But this is what I was talking about. I built a hopper chain that bled into several double chests. You can hear it working if you listen really well. And we are collecting some iron and some puppies. The poppies are going to go in the composter. And the iron, well, that's going to be used for whatever we need iron for. I think I have enough there to build a whole beacon right now, but I kind of want to make the beacon pretty. Are you stuck? I think there was a fish stuck on the lily pad. Anyway, so we're gonna passively get a. There he is, our cartographer, who we're gonna actually need next season. So first, let's go ahead and potion of weakness. Oh, wow, I'm sorry. I forgot one item, which we can fix. I should change the name. Oh, there it goes again. Sometimes they get stuck up there, but it doesn't take long for them to decide to wander around, and then they just start falling down the little water slide. We need gunpowder, because this needs to be a splash potion of weakness. Luckily, that thing is actually still within... that's still within range of our whole setup over here. Let's go ahead and utilize this, which we don't have. Oh my gosh! Seriously, I need to be called the forgetful Minecrafter or something. One of these days. Oh, good. I have some blazed powder right there. You are actually stuck up there. I think I'm going to replace the platform with ice. I think they'll spawn on ice. But if I can replace it with blue ice, they're going to spawn just zip right in there, which will be great. All right, you. Let's go ahead and do that. And while that's working, I'm going to go ahead and come over here and show you what we got. It kind of looks like I'm building a swimming pool for my villagers. I went ahead and dug the primary hole. And if you want to freeze the video and see all the materials you're going to need, it is right here. We are making a melon and pumpkin farm. We're going to need glass, rails, powered rails, redstone powder, redstone torches. We need 40 pistons and 40 observers, which was not that hard or expensive to make. Observers are actually pretty cheap. It's just a little bit of redstone, which comes in abundance, some quartz, and some cobble. So they're really not hard. And the pistons are the most expensive part of that is getting a hold of all the iron. But we have an iron farm now, so as you can see, it's going to be pretty easy. So this right here is everything that we need for this project. Now I'm going to go in there and heal up our zombie cartographer real quick, but I do want to show you. This is a 2-block deep hole that I went ahead and I just lined with diorite, which is not necessary. I do it just in case I'm mining. I don't want to accidentally dig up underneath a farm. This part right here is an additional 2 blocks deep, and this down here is an additional 2 blocks deep, and so are that one. And oh look, I messed up. That one's also supposed to be 2 blocks deep. We'll get the diorite and fix that. And then I put a mark. I do 1 more block deep, so 3 blocks deep here, 4x4. So it's not hard. This is 10 wide, and it goes 9 deep. So not difficult at all to do. Let's go ahead and fix up our zombie. That seems ready. Here we go. Splash Potion of Weakness. The gunpowder makes it so that you can throw it. So it got us too, but it's not a big deal. And here's an apple, sir. Alright, it's going to take about 5 minutes for that cure to take effect. So until then, let us go ahead and get what we need to correct that little mistake, because of course I made a mistake. You're just... I don't know if that's another one, or if he's just still hanging out. I think maybe I might want to do one more high. I think I'll correct that later. I think I'm going to go up there, take off the slabs, put one more high block wall so that you can't... I just really kind of wanted to see them. And then I'll put the slabs back so that nothing else can... nothing else can spawn. That is the word. Yeah. But you saw the results, and that was just for me AFKing for a little while. AFK, away from keyboard. I used to make fun of Minecraft a lot because it seemed like the game that you would play where the goal is to... Oh! Well, we're going to have to fix that, aren't we? The goal seemed like it was to not make any XP on your own. Alright, so it's just right here. This one right here. Okay, so it's 2, so we need to go 3. Pop. And then... Now, again, the only reason I do this is because I don't want to accidentally dig into it, and you're not going to find diorite just in the wild. You're not going to find polished diorite in the wild. So, let us get the first things together. Now that we have our hole here, the first thing I'm going to do is take my redstone torches. Let's go ahead and replace that. My redstone torches are going to go right in here. Just like that. You don't need to go down there. I just fell. And one right there, and one right there. Now, this I'm going to be doing a little bit different. I'm not going to polish this diorite, but I am still going to use diorite. You can see it has a little bit of a different texture. Okay. So I put that in there. Now, after I do that, I'm going to want to grab... I might as well just leave one off for later. After that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my rails and my powered rails. Ooh, it is getting dark. So what I think I'm going to do is run inside real quick and grab the 2 hoppers that I forgot and act like I'm doing it to run for cover. See how he's got the red particles and he's shaking? He's getting better. He's got the zombie fever. That is so cool looking, just to have in the distance there. I'm thinking about actually adding an interior to that so that the upstairs is actually a small a building to do something in. Anyway, here we go. Go ahead and take that, and we'll get rid of these because I don't need any of that. I am worried that I'm going to need a better hoe. And I thought I had a diamond hoe somewhere. My organization, you know what? I think it's over at Site B. My organization for this one is just ridiculous. Might as well. I was going to use the chest that I'm keeping the supplies in on the other side, but since I've got the supplies in it, I might as well just grab another. I have the most organized, or I have the most disorganized tutorial videos, but at least I think I'm showing everybody how scatterbrained can be. Hey, and if you look, his prices actually went down, so he's actually a lot cheaper now. And I did have in mind that I wanted to have all of them bitten by zombies, but that happened without my. I didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. You'll notice also that I removed the 2 bricks out of each one of these, and the reason I did that is so that I could get the XP, because the XP was getting stuck behind the blocks. Anyway, so now that we've got our redstone set in and covered, what we're going to do is put down a double chest here with a couple hoppers. Now, anything that goes inside the hopper, boop, it's going to get fed into the chest. And that is where our melons and our pumpkins are going to go when they are ready. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is put down our rails. So, the way that I like to do this is I like to try to avoid these. So let's just get those out of the way. Anything that is a unpolished diorite, I'm going to put powered, and you can see that the redstone torch actually does power it. I'm going to go all the way around here. Let's go ahead and do that. But when we come here, I'm going to turn back this way. Oop. See, that's why I like to avoid those. They will latch on. When they do, you just got to break them and try to reset them. It's really not that big of a deal. Oh. Luckily, I should have another set. There we go. Missing 4. Okay. There we go. And that is all set up. That is all the major redstone, the big scary redstone that needs to happen. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is figure out what we're going to use as a my hair trigger is back apparently. What we're going to do is we're going to need dirt, and we are going to need something to go around, and I'm thinking that I'm going to use just regular old stone bricks. I like them. They're nice, but I don't want to use stone brick for everything. So I was thinking about taking advantage of the kindliness of our gold merchant mason here and buying up some bricks and buying up some of these as well. Okay, now we got our XP, and let's go ahead and do that. We should not need anything else, I do not believe. So, what I am going to do now is, hey little kitten, I am going to see, just double checking. we are going to set it so that there is a border right here. Okay. And the reason, well, you know what? I think I'm not 100% happy with that. I want to use the bricks, but I don't think that they need to be used for the border. I think I'm actually going to just continue with the diorite. That way, if we choose to, why did I do that? If we choose to, we can just go ahead and use a different block along the edge. But now what we have here is a 9x9 plot. So we're going to fill this in with dirt. I am not the biggest fan of diorite, but most of this is going to be buried. And that's the point. The whole point is to make it so that if you are digging, you don't accidentally bury up your... You don't want to accidentally bury your... Or you don't want to accidentally dig into a farm. Now that we're down here, we just want to make sure that we can get in and out, because that is our next stop. Our next stop is getting our minecart with hopper going. And all this is you make a minecart and a hopper and you put them together. I didn't think I really should go through and build all the pieces with you. Just give that a little push. Oh. Go ahead and take that back. Just give this a little push. And as you can see, it's just going to zip around underneath, and a hopper is going to pick up anything that's in the block above it. So if I show you, we can just do this. See how everything disappears? And it's going to be brought back down. And over time, it will fill this chest. So there we go. That's that. All right, now what we're going to do is find the... we got to find the dead center of this. So, what I like to do is, it's just going to be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and this should be another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to go ahead and take my slab and place it on the bottom. Usually I would place it on the top, but I don't want any water getting into my redstone. So I'm going to point this there, and the water will saturate now. So, and you can see no water is going to spill and tear up any of our tracks, which it will do. Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and grab our first bit of shroom light. The original tutorial suggests using redstone, but I don't use shroom light, or not redstone, but glowstone, but I don't use shroom lights very often, and I kind of got excited. Next, what we are going to do is put a 2-block stem on top of that, and we are going to build a temporary roof. So it really doesn't matter what you build this out of. We just want to make sure that the entire area is covered. I'm going to put some temporary blocks right here so I don't accidentally fall down that hole, because I am prone to fall down holes. Is that it? Nope, one more. I don't really care what I build this out of. I just want it up. And it looks like we might... You can use dirt. You can use whatever you want for this part. This doesn't matter. What does matter is I don't want to be attacked by mobs like I was with the iron farm. So I might run into the room in there and get the bed. Yeah, I'll just bring it out here. That way we can sleep while we're working. And I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Go ahead and sleep away the night. Oh, we got Zombie Doctor. We got our we reached our goal of Zombie Doctor. And oh yeah, I already showed you. I'm flighty today. I was up really, really late last night doing the iron farm. And yeah. So we got our 2-block tall we got our 2-block hole ceiling right here, and this again is temporary. This is all coming down. You don't have to worry about how ugly it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hoe, and starting in the corners, I'm going to make a checkerboard pattern. Now, and the reason for this is we're not making a typical. That's so much better than just seeing dirt. We're not making a typical farm here. We don't want this whole thing tilled. We want every other block tilled. In fact, we're gonna start putting the seeds in right after we're done doing this part. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. Oh, missed one over there. Ooh, missed a couple. All right, now the one that you're gonna want the most. Where'd you come from? Because he was on the roof. Make sure a zombie didn't get in there. See, our villagers are breeding up a storm. I went ahead and I put some more beds, and I gave the farmer some land to plant stuff to keep them all fed. So I've got pumpkin and melon seeds, and the way that melons grow, you're probably going to want more melons. So I'm going to start with them on the outside. So just go ahead and fill that up. So those are pumpkin, these are melon. Now the reason we're doing it in that order is because the pumpkins, they when you harvest them, they come off in chunks. And oh, I did not bring enough melon seeds. Look at that, of course. Of course. Why? Why would I think that I did the math right? There we go. We'll probably just grab some more melons. Now we might be able to, we will definitely be able to go ahead and clear out the melon and pumpkin farm we have in our main walled-in camp right there, because this is going to produce more melons and pumpkins than we're really going to know what to do with. We do have several farmers, however, who are going to want to buy them from us. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop those open. That's way more than we need, but there we go. Okay, so that is all ready, and that is ready to go. The next thing that we're going to do is grab our pistons and our observers. And the way that this is going to work is every bit of land that is not tilled, we're going to go ahead and put that in wrong. Now what we're going to do is crouch and put it up there so that it will punch the ground. And this is going to be the same thing. This is going to be just going to be a checkerboard pattern that matches the one on the bottom. These can be kind of tricky. The ideal tool to pick these up if you put them down wrong is your pickaxe. But so mistakes are going to happen. It's not really a big deal. You can always pick them back up. Oh, and I pushed myself down there. Oh, like I said. Let's hope I have enough of these. Okay, there we go. This is going to be annoying, but we're going to get it done. Don't worry about it. That's better. We do need it to face straight down, though. And this is going to replace the roof that we don't want to leave there. This can actually go away. Yeah. 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 This is why the villagers make those noises, by the way, because they're used to doing this kind of stuff. Eh. All right, we are getting there. Only 20 more to place. Okay, there we go. Just make sure you don't block yourself in, because that would be massively obnoxious. If you go, well, I'm done, and then you find out you're completely stuck and you're going to have to break some to get out. Nah. I don't think any of us would do that. That's not something that I've done in the past. I heard about a guy who did that once. His name was not Asa Grendel. Oh, it got picked up. That's funny. That's funny. If you lose a piston or an observer, just know that your farm is working. You're being a pain, buddy. This one just does not want to fall in line. There we go. There we go. So we got a suggestion for our for the name of one of our cats. Miss Dawes, if really put the wrong thing down completely. We got a suggestion from our good friend Miss Dawes, who also helped us name the first two dogs, and she suggests Ghost for the white cat. And as soon as I get a name tag, Ghost is our white cat. I promise you the observers are so much easier to put in, because this is just like a perfect angle kind of thing. Oh, the last one. We are done. Okay, so that's all on there. The next thing we get to do is remove all this garbage scaffolding. Don't worry if it falls inside, the farm will pick it up. I like how you can tell that the farm is working here because of the sound of the mine cart going over the rails. Okay. This is why most people do tutorials in creative mode and in time lapses and stuff, because the actual grunt work of building one of these farms is kind of obnoxious. All right, probably a good chunk of those things are picked up. You can tell that the seeds are already starting to grow in, which is great. And next, we're going to put our observers in. First, I need to grab some food because I am getting hungry. Alrighty. So the way this is going to work is you're going to point down. And you can see the little red dot, the little redstone dot sticking out. The front of these observers look like little faces. So what you want him to do is stare sternly at the little pod, little sprout that you got down there. Like I said, these are a lot easier. I just aim for the wood part of the piston, and it doesn't go sideways or anything like that. It's just always pointing downward. Okay, just about done. It's getting dark again. I think we've got some protection. We got a bodyguard, right? We got this big hefty iron golem who's like, I got your back, dude. And we don't need one there because you don't need an observer to go, hey, there's a light. Okay, we should be about done. Let me just double check. Oh, missed one. And two. Here we go. Okay. Of course. Why not? I feel like we missed a thing. How did that happen? We did. You should be a melon, sir. Get back to you being a melon. Anyway, the observer goes on top. The observer goes on top. There we go. Now, that is all taken care of. The next thing that we're going to do is take our redstone. And what are you doing? Crisscross will make you jump. Okay. Bad joke. It's dated. I understand. You're not interested. Anyway, on the little redstone, well, on the little redstone butts of the of that guy, what you're going to want to do is put a little bit of redstone on here. I don't think that does anything, but I'm just going to leave it as a star for now. Oh, you hear that? That is the sound of one of our pistons firing because an observer noticed a change. There we go. Get down here and take a look. See? See that? That just means that they're the sprouts are updating. Now all the little blank spots are going to end up being where the pumpkins and the melons grow. Let's go ahead and take these back. That doesn't need to be here anymore. All right, so let's just keep mobs and stuff out of there. Not many mobs are gonna... The cat. Not many mobs are gonna get in there, but it is. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and cover that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a light here, a light here, a light here, and a light here. I got two more, but I don't think I really need them. All I'm going to do now is probably start here and cover up that. Now you want to use solid blocks here. You don't want to use you don't want to use glass panes here, even if you're putting a roof over the glass, because you don't want the I can talk. I really can. You don't want the let's go ahead and do that. Oh my god, this is a health hazard, and there's an iron golem down here too. I think we're gonna cover that up, I think, because I'm tired of falling down. Anyway, we don't want I'm at a loss for words. Oh, you don't want the melons or the pumpkins to get stuck on the edge. You want the full block to stop it from... Really? Hi. I guess you're my new roommate. My name's Ozza Grendel. I stay up too late, but I don't watch much TV, so the living room's primarily yours. I hope you're okay with that. Yeah. So, you want everything to be picked up by the, you want everything to be picked up by the, hopper, by the minecart. So, there we go. Let's just go ahead and that. Okay. I'm going to get you out of there, buddy. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you just want to make sure that this is accessible to get to by putting a block right on top of it. And over time, what's going to end up happening in there is your melons and your pumpkins are going to grow. And as they do, the pistons are going to pop down, knock them over. They'll get picked up by the hopper cart and go right inside that chest. And it is up to you to decorate this thing however you want to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I have a feeling. It's going to involve bricks. That is for sure. Because I like bricks. I might just go ahead and take the red brick and go around like this. And this will not affect your farm's production rates or anything. You can build it a higher instead of digging down like I did. I just find that there's barely ever anything in... I find that there's barely ever anything inside the farm. The pumpkins and everything, they grow so fast that it's just... they're gone. There's another one. Or is that the same dude? I think that might be the same dude. But I do find that they're there and they're gone. So there's no point in watching. But it is nice to see your handiwork. Yeah, you see your little faces. They look so angry. Calm down. You don't have the worst job in the world. Anyway, so I think that is where we're going to call it. So we we built a melon and pumpkin farm today, and we also got, oh, there's my new roommate, Jeremy the Golem. Yeah. Anyway, so we built a melon and pumpkin farm today, and we also got the achievement Zombie Doctor, which is awesome. I eventually want to hook it up so that I can make it so that my villagers are all bitten on purpose, and that sounds sadistic and wrong. I know, and I'm sorry. But The thing is, they're cheaper when you do that. You get more emeralds, and they sell you things at better prices. So yeah, you can figure out if you want to have a interesting talk about frugalness with your kids on your own. That's not why I'm here. My job is to teach you how to play Minecraft so that you can impress your kids because that's what it takes nowadays. So anyway, keep playing Minecraft, keep playing with your kids. Try not to grow too fast yourself, and I will see you next time in this blocky world of ours that just seems to keep on growing and growing. Have a nice day.